Warning, all minors, if you're under 21, please click off this video. We don't accept a minor. But all jokes aside, this video is for educational, documentary, and scientific purposes only. Do not attempt to replicate any content shown if it's illegal where you live. You're going to get arrested. Thank you.
Yo, Plug Talk. This episode is brought to you by...
What are you watching? It's definitely Basil TV.
That's my new YouTube channel, y'all. Make sure you go check out Definitely Basil TV. It's going to be in the description below or the bottom right-hand corner. Check out the YouTube page. Check out the IG page. I'm uploading shorts every other day on the IG page. We got it jumping. We got it jumping over there, bruh. So make sure you guys follow that. This episode is also brought to you by Elufa. This 650 watt light is a beast. Go and grab you one. Just hit the link. It really helps this channel out. It's that Plug Talk. Or actually...
It's definitely Basil TV.
Let's get to this episode.
It's like every day, so it's a new branch that's just falling over, y'all. Every single day. You know, it's crazy. These are 1 gallon containers. That's crazy. The amount of yield we're about to get from these 1 gallons. Wow. Yo, Plug Talk. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Pheno Home Part 2, where I think it's in that corner, but that's how many days of flower it is, man. Sheesh, y'all. This shit is looking so crazy. Yo, these are 1 gallon containers, fam. Like, these nuggets, dog. We did that, man. We did it. Some of these nuggets is looking real crazy. I'm starting to see the color on a few of them. Like the sours over there, I got 2 of them on my super crop. And you know, since it's like just hanging off the super crop at a 90-degree angle, I feel like since it's pinched, like, you know, if your veins are pinched, it's just not getting the nutrients it needs. And also it's a little closer to the light. So those 2 branches are actually yellow, which is crazy, you know, but that's kind of common sense. The closer you are to the light, the more power you get, the more that bud or that branch is working. But dog, this shit right here is looking crazy. Some of my favorite nuggets, like for real, is the Bubba Kushes. Not because of their smell, I'm gonna be honest with you. Only one of them smells and it doesn't smell like the Bubba Kush I know. You know, these are greenhouse seed Bubba Kush. But I just like how it looks. It looks like the Bubba Kush. But we gotta see, cause when I was growing up, Bubba Kush had a lot of orange hairs and it was very earthy and had a lot of orange hairs. Like there's only one that kind of looks like that right now, but it's a little too early to tell. We could go branch by branch. I actually incorporated some fly traps because since I use the Bavora bassiana, I know I'm butchering that, so I'm gonna put it down below what it is. I noticed that actually got rid of all of my rove beetles. And rove beetles to me are worse than fungus gnats because rove beetles are predator insects and they will go and look for food if there's no more food. I just want to nip it in the bud early. So we got gnats traps everywhere that I put yesterday, and per table I only see maybe like at most 10 on this table, but like maybe 5 on the other 2 tables throughout all the gnat traps. So that's pretty good, you know, we're catching it early. Okay, Plug Talk. So what we're looking at here is the Bubba Kush from Greenhouse Seeds #1. Now this is the one that I'm saying resembles to me what Bubba Kush used to look like. And not even because of structure. The structure will be the Bubba Kush behind it, but just the amount of hairs compared to the hairs on all the other Bubba Kushes, I mean, bruh, it looks the most legit. That's all I could say. Now, do I think this is the actual Bubba Kush that was going around in the Northeast? Probably not, but I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna reserve my judgment, you know what I'm saying? But that's the Bubba Kush there. You can see she's getting super frosty. You can do a little smell test, as a matter of fact, why not? I mean, I really don't smell nothing right now, right? It just smells like generic weed, and that's okay, but you know, I'll leave it at that. I'm not trying to dog on nobody. But that's the Bubba Kush #1, okay, y'all? Now, let's go to the next Bubba Kush real quick because I think that's it on this plant that I really like to show you. Other than, oh yeah, I mean, look at that, bro. That's kind of impressive, okay? That's kind of impressive if you ask me. Here's the Bubba Kush number 3. Like I said before, she's the most accurate in terms of structure, but Bubba Kush, again, was just such a naturally hairy, or I should just say a lot of pistils, right? It just had a lot of pistils all over the herb, and it was orange, dark orange, and it was very earthy, right? But let me go ahead and smell this one real quick. Let's see what we got here. Again, I really don't smell much from this Greenhouse Seeds Bubba Kush. I'm gonna give it some time, but at the moment in time, I really don't smell much. While a lot of these other plants smell a lot. So I just gotta figure out what's going on with that. And you know, so far Greenhouse Seeds, this is a O for yeah, this is the same one. That's O for 2. That's O for 2. This is the Bubba Kush number 2. She's very similar to at least the number 3. But again, it's not giving Bubba Kush. Now, I'll smell it. She's very frosty. Not as frosty as the other ones, but I mean, it just smells like Greenhouse Seeds weed, man. I don't know how else to express it, but that's just what it smells like, you know. It is what it is. It's a disappointment, but it is what it is, you know. So I don't know if any of these are keepers. We could try the Bubba Kush number 4 in the back with the handheld. That one looks the most promising, to be honest. That one literally looks like picture perfect, as in good weed. That's what good weed should look like. I mean, just wow, right? She looks really good. She's a photo finish. I mean, it's just a shame that there's nothing translating right now. It just smells like regular weed, you know. And regular weed is okay, but I want, especially how much amendments it took just for those. I have to give it its own extra thing every time. You know, I would want more if it takes more. Now, she looks amazing. So maybe if I was to combine this with another plant just to get the terps of another plant and keep the looks out of that, that would be ideal, but that just sounds difficult. Now, who wants to do that? This is the Chem number 1A. Now, she actually looks the closest to the mother plant just by how the hairs look, but the mother plant, the hairs on her it's a lot, almost like what Bubba Kush should look like, and it's just so squiggly. Like, oh man, we're gonna get to the mother plant right after this one, because since it's right next door. But she smells like diesel already. Now, I could tell this one probably isn't gonna smell like diesel. The fact that it has almost no orange hairs is a little concerning. You know, that means that it's gonna take longer to flower. But let's just give it a little. Okay, on the diesel score, I'll give it a 3, which is pretty impressive, being there's like really no trichomes yet. It's still swelling, which is like, that's gonna be a heavy yielder. Now, is it gonna be worth the extra week or 2 of flowering time? I don't know. She was dwarfed originally, because this is her right here, this whole plant. Well, you can't even see with the focus right now. But you know, she was dwarfed originally is what I'm trying to say, okay? Now, as I look at this, it's promising. Like I said, a 3 on the diesel scale is promising. And for the most part, we're pretty healthy here. This is the mother plant. She is so chunky, 1 gallon container. I mean, this is a winner. She is clearly a winner. I mean, what the hell can you do with this? Wow. Just so much diesel on that plant. This is probably gonna have the most diesel in the whole grow. We'll see how it translates. Everything else translates, but she is a keeper. I gotta re-veg her somehow. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Monster crop, we're gonna figure something out, and we gotta get her to come back, because this is a fire ass plant, bro. Just amazing A1, and I gotta keep this one around. I'll be very upset if I can't preserve that. I'm gonna buy a whole nother pack just to get that if I can't preserve it, okay? So what we're looking at here is the Chem number 1B, and she's a little bit further along than the number 1A. She is a shorty also. The number 1A looks like it's gonna be more of a yielder. So, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's just actually the genetics, which actually I don't think so, because all the Chem dogs have been stretchers. I don't know what's really going on, but let's just go ahead and smell this Chem number 1B real quick. On the dank score, I'll give it a 1.5. Is that bad? No, because again, it just has so many white hairs. That just tells me alone off the rip that it's gonna take an extra 2 weeks compared to the mother plant that is already starting to show orange hairs, you know, like a significant amount. Now, the mother plant is already a 12-week strain. So this might take 13, 14 weeks for it to like fully develop. Who knows, right? Who knows? So that little shorty is one of the only branches I could actually get with Chem number 1C. And again, that just makes me think that these got dwarfed. They were probably originally near one of the sours or the other Chem dogs or even the GDPs that look crazy. So, you know, there's really not much to say. But I do want to smell, because you see there's definitely orange hairs going on there. And let's just get a nice little smell. Okay, on the dank scale, I really don't smell dank, I just smell weed, okay? I do see another Chem dog in the back that I'm gonna try to get, but let's just see what she smells like, right? Let's just stop yapping and let's just see what we get here. Wow. Oh, that is not the Chem number 1. That is the GDP, y'all. That's why I was so taken aback, because this shit did not smell like these at all. This shit smells like some crazy berry shit. Like, this smells like super berry with a little bit of funk. That's the GDP, y'all. I wasn't even trying to show you that, but that's crazy. It almost looks like this nugget has seeds growing in it, which is very interesting. I'm just being honest with y'all. That means we're gonna have a lot of disqualifications going on here. Like, what is this? Let me look at, see, I'm looking at something right below. I think this one might have some seeds going. So that great GDP number 1 might be disqualified. I gotta see what's going on, but that's just a real-time revelation, because when you look at that branch right there, we're gonna go to another branch on the same plant. I just want to show you the difference. So even in looking at this branch here, it's like, it's a big difference, you know what I mean? So I'm curious to see what happened. And just by judging how there's a certain pocket that already has a lot of orange hairs, that usually happens when some type of fertilization happens. And that's when you just get extreme orange hairs. Now it could be natural, like some plants are finishing up earlier, judging on what day it actually is a flower. But you know, that's just something to look out for. Since I'm already here, let me just go and let's just see what this one smells like. Yeah, it just smells. It just smells extremely like berry, but almost like a sour berry. That's what that smells like. Okay, so right there, that's the first Granddaddy Purple I really want to look at. I mean, look at the chunker on that, bro. That's Granddaddy Purple number 2. That was the run. Like, it is. Look at the one in the back, bro. The one in the back is just so crazy. Oh my, it's the same thing. The one up front, it looks like it's turning purple already. This is closer to the light. I just wanna, let me smell it, y'all. I gotta get over there. I gotta get over there. I gotta find my way over there. Do shit I know that's unnecessary, but just by looking at that, like, how can I just ignore that? Yeah, some of these cheeses gotta go. They just are difficult. But oh man, let me get this smell. She's very thick. That smells like grape. The other one smells like a sour berry. This smells like grape. Oh my gosh, she is so frosty. Let me get it right here in the back. I know you guys can't see this in focus. Oh yeah, that smells like a grape. That smells like an actual grape. Like how grape would taste. This one is very interesting. And she is super frosty. One of the frostiest on this table for sure. Holy, wow. Just wow. So you guys can see the other nugget right there. Yeah, man, just incredibly frosty, bro. It is incredible, just incredible. That one plant is that one plant is probably the biggest yielding plant I'm gonna have, for sure. This one is going to probably be a keeper. And if I could combine that with the sour or with the Chem #1, the mother plant, that is gonna be some crazy terps. Unbelievable, unfucking believable. Let's go to the next GDP real quick, man, because that makes me really fucking happy. So the next GDP we have is a shorty, and that is a GDP #3. I'm gonna get back there so I could just give her a smell real quick. But she's a shorty. That's not a bad thing. It could just be she just got cannibalized and she just, you know, all the other plants just grew faster than her and didn't give her enough light. But really, what I want from her is I don't know how to describe it, man. I had one GDP that was so peppery. Oh, there's an actual top nug right there. I'm gonna get the top nug in focus because there's one right here. That smells very different. Yeah, great. That one, I don't know which one I like better between number 2 and number 3. They both smell like real grapey, but number 3, this one right here, this shorty, is like way more deep grape, if that makes sense. The one before it, the number 2 that we showed, is definitely a way more like candied grape. This is like a deep grape. That smells good. Now since I'm back here, I'm gonna check this GDP #4 also, because I'm already back here. It just makes the most sense to just deal with it. What the hell? What is that? Yo, the way these plants express themselves always just like fucks me up sometimes. Okay, GDP #4 is probably the winner because I smell dank. I smell like some type of dank is mainly dank with grape as the back tone or the undertone, if that makes sense. GDP #4 is mainly dank, like gas, but not diesel, just like dank with the back tones of grape. Yeah, GDP #4 is probably the winner. There's also another one here I didn't get to check, which is Chem #1D. I don't know if I even got to fill this one. Let's see what the fuck we got going on there. Nah, I don't really smell anything. Especially when coming after the GDP #4, I don't smell anything. So what we're looking at now, to me, is the sexiest plant out here in all her glory. This is the Exodus Cheese #3. Now she is getting so foxtail-y. I want to try to get there without moving the camera because this focus is so sensitive. And as soon as I touch the plant, it might get out of focus. But she is just so beautiful, man. Now, she smells like pepper the first, 2 weeks? 2 weeks ago, the first 2 times, she was starting to smell like pepper. Not really a cheese, but her counterpart smells like cheese or something fermenting, I should say. But I really just love the way she looks. She is so frosty. This is a plant I would keep just for how it looks. It all depends on how the foxtailing actually occurs. If it keeps the structure, I might just keep it just for that. Because it's frosty, the structure, the pepper, we could work past it. I'll find something, okay? Now, if it loses the structure and it gets just mad airy and foxtail airiness, then yeah, then that's not something I want to keep. But just look at this plant, man. Wow. Just a beautiful plant. Tell me that's not a beautiful plant. Man, this Exodus Cheese from Greenhouse Seeds. Let's see how she smells. I really don't smell nothing. I'm not gonna hold you, man. Oh, Greenhouse Seeds, dog. Why? I mean, it really just smells like weed. When I say I don't smell nothing, I don't mean like it literally smells bland. I mean like I don't smell anything distinctive. It just smells like weed, right? So it's a little disappointing because this is by far one of my favorite looking. It's a beautiful plant, but and it's a big plant. This is probably the second biggest plant I have besides that Granddaddy Purple. But let's look at the other Exodus cheese, which smells off the f***ing chain, bro. So this right here, y'all, this is the Exodus cheese #1. She looks completely different from the #3. Way more chunky, way less hairs. Definitely a lot less cow mag dependent. Not as big yielding, but maybe she is because this is just solid nuggets. Now what this one has, even though it's even less frosty than the #3 previously, is this smells crazy. Like I don't know what I'm smelling. At least when I did it last week, but this smells crazy, bro. Let's get a smell. Yeah, that smells. It smells almost like spoiled milk or fermenting milk. I don't know how to describe it. Like that smells crazy, bro. I'm keeping this because this is definitely something I've never experienced before. Super chunky nuggets. Yeah, that smells like almost like something's fermenting, something spoiled. Yeah, like rotten. I like it. So I'm happy about that one. This one is the only one from Greenhouse Seeds that has its own expression. It doesn't just smell like regular weed. And I'm gonna keep it because I really wanted to give Greenhouse Seeds a chance. I grew like 5 different cultivars from them. And I think I'm closing that book, that chapter, man. We're gonna stick with Humboldt CSI and we're gonna always keep Granddaddy Purples from Ken's Original around. And hopefully the Karma Genetics could be a keeper. We'll figure that out. So this right here is the Chem D #1. Now she looks amazing, okay? She just looks so beautiful. Nice and frosty. I mean, wow. I like how short she is. To be honest, this is more my style. Since I'm growing on tables already, and I'm obviously gonna have to start using scrog nets, which is kind of defeating the purpose of the table, but we'll figure something out. This is more my style as a short plant. You know, it's just, this is what I need. I could worry about the yield later. If I could get a short plant like this that yields thick nugs, then I'm happy with that. Let's take a little smell. This smells like the, hear me out, y'all. This smells like hot breath, like you have a cavity. That's what that smells like. But it smells like that with dank into it. I would say it's more 55% dank, 45% you have a cavity, nigga. Brush your teeth. Matter of fact, pull it out. Pause. Yeah, this is a keeper, for sure. For sure. I love how tiny. Pause. I love. All right. I gotta grow up. I love the stature of this plant. All right, it's miniature and it's like really. I mean, this is something I could work with where I don't really have to worry about height issues. So yeah, man, what we're looking at right now is the Chem D #3. Now she looks like they're, in general, all the Chem Ds, they're finishing a lot faster than the Chem #1, which is very good, to be honest. That's a W in my book. If I could get an 8-week Chem dog variant instead of the 10 to 12 weeks, bro, that is a W in my book. This one just smells like weed, to be honest. Or what I should say is, nah, there's no expression yet, right? I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Nothing really at the table yet, but that's fine. We're gonna keep it going. That's the point of a pheno hunt, because we want the best of the best. And I gotta reiterate, what I mean by nothing yet, I mean that there's nothing, again, that's specific, that's distinctive, that's that, oh, like that smells like, if it just smells like regular weed, I'm just gonna say it's nothing yet, okay? Because regular weed everybody knows what regular weed smells like, okay? I'm looking for shit that makes me different. Shit that's gonna make my seed line down the line stand out, because we're going from the old school building blocks, all right? Let's go to the Chem D number 5. That Chem D number 5 in the back, yeah, she smell crazy, dog. She smell crazy. Now, these are some big nuggets. Right now, we're at 63% humidity. I gotta turn on the other fan after that because we was at 55 before I came here. Granted, it was raining. As I look behind here, man, some of these sours are looking like the sour diesel I grew up seeing, which makes me really happy. But like Chem D number 5, a keeper. Now you guys can't see, you guys can see my hand here, but Chem D number 4 is a much shorter yielding plant. So I'm curious to see, I smell these cheeses. These cheeses smell crazy. But let's see what this Chem D number 4 smells like back here. Okay, yeah, they're all winners for the most part. Wow, that smells crazy too. Just holy, wow. I don't know what I like more out of all of these, bro. I don't know. This is gonna have to come down to a terp test because right now I can't tell you what's better. I mean, this is another short one, the Chem D number 4 here, like the Chem D number 1. But this is like, they all just range on a scale of more diesel to bad breath. This one smells the most diesel. Chem number 1 in the front, the first one, smells like just way more bad breath. Wow, okay. So we got the UK cheeses here. I'm gonna have to bring the handheld around for you guys to see that. So that's the only way that's gonna work. But I'm gonna smell them now and talk about them, and then I'll get the handheld and we can show you the footage. So we're gonna start with UK cheese number 1. Very difficult. The UK cheese number 1, number 2 and number 5 were the hardest to grow out of all of these plants. Number 3 and number 4 were relatively easy compared to just comparing just to the other UK cheeses. Now, let's go and smell this UK cheese number 1. All of these UK cheeses, for the most part, from Humboldt CSI, smell like fermented milk. Like fermented cheese, fermented milk, it just smells rotten. This one smells, on a fermented milk scale of fermentation, it smells like a 3, but it just smells a lot more green. Not even like weed smell, it smells more green. It probably just got some more time to go. Let me go and check the number 2. Number 2 was actually the hardest one, but let's just see what we got here, right? Number 2 smells bad. Like I said, I don't know how I describe it. It smells bad. It smells bad, right? It's like some fermentation shit. It's not gonna be a keeper just because of how difficult it was to grow. It doesn't smell crazy like, oh, I gotta have it. I know for a fact number 4 smells crazy, which is a dwarf, but let's check number 3 in the back here, which I probably won't even be able to, I can show you on this one. This is a number 3 right here. Yeah, let's get a number 3. UK cheese number 3 smells like cheese. That actually smells like cheese, no cap. UK cheese number 3 smells like mild cheddar. That's very interesting. Wow. That is interesting as hell. What the hell is that? That is very fucking interesting. And going back for 4th and 5th. Yeah, that's interesting. Now, UK cheese number 4, I know this smells like something really rotten, so we're gonna try it. Let's just see. It's a shorty here. Yeah, wow. These went from straight rotten fermentation milk like a week ago to more of like cheese. Wow, that's surprising. Like before it smelled rotten, now it smells like cheese. Like it's actually starting to smell like cheese. Very interesting. So since I'm back here, we're gonna start from here so I don't gotta keep going back and forth. We'll just catch these later. Now in this back left, we're gonna get the footage here. This is a sour number 7. She looks to me the most like I can't say the most, but just right where I'm at right now, she looks like sour diesel OD. Well, the one next to it looks even more like sour diesel. But these are Karma Genetics sour diesels. Let me try this right here. Still white hairs everywhere. Really nothing. These are gonna go for like 14 weeks. They have pure white hairs, almost no orange hairs. Yeah. Sour number 7, sour number 5, nothing. These are gonna take a while. Sour number 1, let's see. Here's a big plant. Nothing, really nothing yet. It just smells like regular, like weed. It smells like it's still in the green phase, like it's not even ready. Sour number 6. Sour number 6 is a winner. Whoo, that smells like dang. Let me use another hand. Is that just a placebo? What the fuck? Sour number 6 is the winner. Sour number 6 is gonna be the winner. I could tell you right now. So we went through 4. We have 3 males downstairs. We went through 4. Let me try sour number 3. Actually, I tried sour number 3, right? No, I didn't. Sour number 3 is this one behind here. Damn, that sour number 6 is the winner, bro. Honestly, all I smell is sour number 6. Like that was really intense. Yeah, that was really intense, okay? So, sour number 6 is probably gonna be the winner. If it's expressing its terps now that fast, that early, that's a beautiful thing. Now, what I gotta do real quick off camera, that's probably also why the humidity went up. My dehumidifier is full. Let me put it in this bucket. I always wanted to use the water from the dehumidifier in my plants, but everywhere I look just says not to do it. I think that would be like really very amazing to totally reuse your water, like 360. But for some reason, I put it here. People are saying not to do it. If you actually do that, let me know. And then let me know how your plants deal with taking the water from the dehumidifier, because I would love to reuse it. That would be dope. So right there, that's the sour diesel number 6, man. She smells like diesel OD. Like really, really diesel. She kind of looks like diesel. Not as much as the ones in the back do. Like that sour number 7 look crazy like diesel. Sour number 1 looks crazy like the old school sour diesel. But you could definitely see that she's not too far down the line at all in terms of lineage. And you know, speaking of lineage, since we have the Chem 91, which is the last plants we're going to show you, and it's from Humboldt CSI, so they're from 2 different breeders. You can see the resemblance in some of these Chem 91s compared to the sour. They have like a very, very similar structure. Like, you know, not to spoil anything, but let's just go to one of these Chem 91s because it's like literally right here anyways. Like you can see the resemblance in that structure, man. I want to smell this one because she actually looks like she's almost done already. Yeah, that smells more like a lemon with a little bit of diesel more than some of the sours do. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Like I'm gonna drop it down just so you guys can see this one nugget here. Like this is what I remember sour diesel used to look like. This one lower nugget right here, man, that's like really what I remembered sour diesel looking like, bro. That shit just looked real good, man. It smells good, it looks good, everything is good, man. Everything is good. Alright, y'all, so we about to wrap up this episode. Bro, we really are doing this big, man. We got the nice little setup. I'm about to swap out one of these lights, get a Spider Farmer light over there. We're gonna go right next to the next season, actually, back to back. And no downtime, bro. We next thing we're doing is we're making seeds. We gotta choose our winners. So we gonna be lit, man. We gonna be lit, man. This shit just looks amazing, bro. The mother plant, we're gonna have to monster crop her again or re-veg. I need that in my life. the GDPs, the Chem D smell like dog breath with some dank. We're doing it big, y'all. Old school genetics for the dove. But other than that, y'all, it's that Plug Talk.
What are you watching? It's definitely Basil TV.
Place, I got weed in safes, I got weed in states, I got weed in states, I got weed in vapes, I got weed in case, I got weed in closets, gotta close the drapes. This that plug talk, not no plug walk. You could Google me, that's plug talk. Like 101, this how the plug walk. Kanye shrug walk, you ain't want talk, who to call? Been growing like since a weight talk, a long weight talk. My niggas know what is bait talk, we all late talk, who to call? You know who to call, my niggas know who to call.